Hi there, Stampers and Crafters, and welcome to the Stampin Scoop Show.
The quarantine show.
The quarantine edition, where we are going to bust the quarantine blues before they start. We're going to have some fun stamping today. We're going to use a little stamp therapy, and we've got some cool stuff to share with you. We're going to be doing some stamping kits.
Kits!
Which, who doesn't love kits, right? And we've got some other cool stuff on board. First being our giveaway is a kit.
Yay!
So here you can enter to win a kit just by leaving a comment on either Linda's or my video, whether you're watching live or watching the replay. We are giving two away, one live, immediately following the live, and one on March 31st. And our March 31st edition may or may not be together. Yeah. We may have to find a way to Zoom or whatever. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah. But we'll see what happens for them. But for now,
it's a day-by-day
we will
thing.
See as long as we can continue to do it, we are going to continue to do it. Darn it.
Yes.
Nothing is going to come between us and stamping. So leave a comment and you will be entered to win this drawing. And if we do have to extend that drawing a little bit because of circumstances, we will keep you notified of that. But that also means that our previous episode 50...
No, it's 94.
90. Oh my God, where am I in the 50s? Holy moly. 95, I think. I think we're on 96.
I don't even know.
I don't even know anyways. You know what? I put 95. So wherever we are with this,
I don't know.
Welcome to our winners for our last episode.
We can't even count to get to 100.
When you get to a certain age and you can no longer remember how old you are, well, that's how we feel with Stampin Scoop Show. But every single one of those episodes has been a blast. We love all. Actually, it's exciting that we're coming up to 100.
We'll try and figure out the exact number so we can properly hit the 100.
Right, because we want to celebrate, even if we're celebrating remotely.
Yeah.
We're celebrating one way or another. So congratulations to Elizabeth Hightower and Mary Birkland, who have each won. It was the Soft Spring Hostess stamp set, and you can redeem this by filling out the prize claim form linked in this video's description or by going to either Linda or my blogs, and they are both listed at the top of this video. And some other news. Celebration's coming to an end.
Oh, I know. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
I was like, yay, celebration.
I love you, Pat. She says watching you live is just like being with people. I know. And you know what? I love that. I've always loved that about the live videos is that even though I'm stamping, by myself with a camera, I don't feel like I'm alone because you guys are all here.
But you also don't, it's nice because you don't see all the eyes. So it's not
right.
Right.
But then at the same time, I don't hear you yelling, oh, wait, you missed a step. Anyways, Celebration is coming to an end. So things are starting to sell out. Some of the Celebration products are starting to sell out.
Get the checkerboard going.
Yeah, I know. I think there's 4 now that have sold out. The golden honey paper and the birthday dies.
The sequin twine. So the birthday dies is part of the coordination.
Right.
Not technically a celebration. It's not in that catalog, but it goes with the birthday stamp set, which is still available and you should get because it's really
still all part of Celebration, even though the coordination products are products you purchase that match Celebration. That is also ending on March 31st. Yeah. Those products are also being discontinued on March 31st. So everything, including the coordination and second release and all that, is all coming to an end on March 31st. So if you see some kits you love here, go ahead and go to our online stores. You'll be able to purchase everything you see here. You'll be able to earn your Celebration sets, and you're going to have some fun stuff to do with the family because your family is going to love stamping.
Yes, and then leave cards for your delivery people if they're still out there working, your firefighters, so you can have cards to give to the people you're thankful for.
And the other people that I feel like need a huge thank you right now is your grocery store clerks and the people that are stocking the toilet paper aisle and the Walmart cashiers and the people stocking there and all the people working there.
It's not their fault. Sold out.
I know. So anyways, we still have lots of fun stamps here. You want to stock up on those quickly so you have stuff to do. Also coming up, I know, just right. We're just going to segue right into the fun stuff. We're going right to the fun stuff
today.
Because we love new stuff, and this is coming out in April, and it is just awesome.
It's a sneak peek of the annual catalog. Can you imagine how good the whole annual catalog is?
Oh my gosh, I know. I can't even wait. I can't even wait. This is just tasting of it is just awesome. So if you're a demonstrator, you can actually purchase these products now. Customers will be able to purchase them beginning April 1st. Or if you can't wait and you want to get it all now, you can get it during Celebration with that amazing Celebration kit deal. And you can put these items in your kit as well as regular items, anything you'd like in there. So that is pretty cool. And we also have a card swap coming up. And the card swap is, for anybody that has this, it's March 31st is the
so
date.
It's basically for demonstrators.
And it's a mail-in swap. So
Yeah.
mail-in.
We can mail them back out.
It's not an in-person one, so we don't have to worry about, everybody getting in the same room together. It is mail-in, which is another beautiful thing. Another thing that we want to...
It's so sad.
I know. This is coming out in mid-April, and that is the retirement list.
I don't want lipstick to go away. I love lovely lipstick.
And all of it. Grapefruit Grove is another really popular
It's really
one.
pretty.
So I know we've been kind of reminding you about these. This is coming. This is coming. Get everything in these colors before they're gone, before they sell out.
All of a sudden, boom.
And when that retirement list is announced, they sell out.
Every time.
It ends up being like your toilet paper aisle in your grocery store right now. That's what's going to happen to your ink pads and your refills and your paper in these colors. So get them now before that happens. Be the smart one that gets on early.
Yes, if you don't have toilet paper, you know what that feels like. Don't be that one.
Don't be that one, right? Get your ink colors early, the retiring. So these are the
Especially,
5 colors that are going.
Yeah, your re-inker, your inks, your Stampin' Right markers, your cardstock, any of the DSP that had this color in it, and any of the embellishments.
Kelly is saying, and this is back to the Ornate Garden.
Uh-oh.
She says that she heard that some of this was on back order. I do believe that is
I did
true.
hear that
I believe
too.
the stamp set is, but
Yes.
we actually make our own stamp sets, and so that will not hold us up.
No.
It will come. It will come.
Yeah.
I think you can still order it. It's not really a long back order.
Right.
It's not like some of the other things that we don't make in the US that are affected
be
by
shipped.
everything. But this is an important thing to talk about, actually, and I do appreciate you bringing that up. The segue into this, Stampin' Up! Actually makes our own stamps, the rubber and the photopolymer.
Yep.
We make our own cardstock, and we make the inks. They are all made right here in the United States. And I actually have a video documenting the manufacturing plant that I did last year. So maybe I'll reshare that.
Yeah.
Just so you guys can get an idea of all that we make right here in the United States. So that's kind of cool.
Uh-oh.
So anyways, when a stamp set goes on back order, that they don't usually take too long. Obviously, right now things are a little different with how we are doing things, but you know where I'm going with that. You know where I'm going with that. It won't take long. Hopefully, it won't take long. So let's bounce. Let's go down to the table and play with kits. I know my video just popped off.
Both of our videos just went out at the same
All
time.
right.
That's why we both kind of went, ah!
All right, so, oh my God, blank screen. Here we go.
I know.
Woo!
All right. So this is the, oh God, I don't remember the names of them anymore. Hold on. This is the Looking Up card kit. So let me see. I didn't set this. We're winging it today because everything is, topsy-turvy. So I was going to set this up. So let's go through now this kit. Let's go through what's in it. Now, I have already kind of disheveled this kit, so we're going to try and...
So this is the Looking Up kit.
You have the...
And I actually have...
There we go. Yay!
So I actually have the kit. This is what is included. This is just a little... a snapshot of what it makes and what is included, but Linda's going to show
the fun stuff. So you can make, all right, 15 cards, 3 designs, 5 each. The colors that it coordinates are our basic black, Bermuda Bay, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Lovely Lipstick, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. So this is an all-inclusive kit. So here we are, our full instructions.
I'm just going to interrupt you here because Mary says they should think of doing the dies in the U.S. too. I am sure we do. Actually, I'm sure that's on the docket. The only thing is, right now, manufacturing them in the United States is so incredibly expensive. We couldn't afford to do it at the moment. But that doesn't mean that we're not looking into the possibilities of the other things too. But for now,
this
we
is
just
where we
have
are.
to do what, financially is feasible for everybody.
Right. All right, so it's an all-inclusive kit. So like all kits, there are a full set of instructions, multiple languages depending on where you are, and then a description with numbers with instructions. So the instructions are here on the step-by-step number. So let's try and go through. So
it is like a paper pumpkin on steroids.
It is. That's an excellent way to describe it. So it comes with a Bermuda Bay stamping ink spot. It comes with a block, which is great. So if you're really new to stamping, this is the best place to start, like the paper pumpkin or these, because you can get a block in your ink. It comes with the card bases. Like I said, this is not a full kit, but you have all the different card bases are included. You get dimensional, so you get your adhesive. You get your envelopes, which is nice. So you get everything and you can mail these out. They have different liners.
I love it.
So they're
and
kind
I love
of
the
cool.
coloring on it, the black and the white and the pool party.
And also, if you turn them over, they have the place for you to write your address, and they each have, so you got to make sure they coordinate. So you got to make sure you pick the right envelope for the right card, or someone's going to be like, why are you sending me the little plane when I have the little
No
trees?
one's gonna say
I know.
that. You know what, I have Cindy is saying here she loves this type of kit to share with your youth group.
Oh,
and this
perfect.
actually reminds me of a story I did. My son and I did what's called ASP, which is it's kind of like Habitat for Humanity. Sort of,
yeah.
I know probably a lot of you out there have done it too. Where we went out to West Virginia and we fixed up homes for people out there over the summer, and I brought some of these kits.
You did?
And the kids made them at night after we were working on the houses and after we ate, when we were kind of having some downtime. The kids made these kits, and then we used the cards to send thank yous to the people that donated. So it was really fun way to use the kits.
Brilliant. Okay, so here are a couple. These are copper foil, and they are adhesive. So these are adhesive stickers to use. I think there's 3 sheets.
And they're copper.
Yep, I completely used one of them. There are also, and I always try when I do this to keep one sticker pack or one die cut assembled, but I didn't this time. I apologize. I didn't realize what I was doing.
You know what? We can open one. We can open the one that we're giving away if everybody's okay with that.
So this is what there's 3 of these. So these are die cuts. They are not adhesive. So you got the plain, you got a couple raindrops, we got a couple palm trees, some regular trees, and then we got the 3 balloons. Take all these pieces. I apologize for that. And then same with, this is for all the greetings. And there's a sticker, and these again are not adhesives. They're just die cuts. So a circle, a couple other funky shapes. And then these are adhesive dots to help put stuff together. I think that's it. So what you can make with these, let me show you. If you follow the instructions exactly, I don't want to lose stuff here. All right, hold on. I have to sort these. 1, 2. Oh, and it comes with a stamp set. Duh. So your greetings are, I'm so very thankful for you. Happy birthday. Thanks so much. Feel better soon. And I hear congratulations are in order. And then you got a couple little like seagulls or birds. So hold on.
Bless your daughter, Janet. She said her daughter was a site supervisor for ASP.
Awesome.
For summer after college. And I have to tell you, that is a very difficult position, the site supervisor. So bless her for doing that job after college.
Yeah. All right, let me stick these all in here. So the cards, as described, are quite simple, but it's beautiful.
Yes, this kit is still available. Absolutely. Everything we're showing you today is, as of today, still available.
The background of the card is printed, and then you are adding the copper sticker and the stamped greeting. Very simple, very easy. You could really, if you needed to do a whole bunch of cards at once, you could, like you needed a bunch of thank yous, you could stamp them all with the thanks so much, and you could be done with this really quick. So then here's another one with the little plane.
I love it.
Again, the little sticker goes right across, just this little, like, looks like a little ladder on its side. And the greeting. Here's the one with the balloons. Again, here's the little copper sticker, and then the greeting. This one, it's a circular with the copper leaves, and then the greeting. And last here is, all you're adding is the sticker and the greeting. Now, they do include, I showed you that pack of die cuts that I had taken apart and I didn't mean to. Those you can add. They're not in the instructions. So let me see. So here's
they're
card.
bonus.
They're bonus. You could use them on
like
this
bonuses.
card, or you can make your own cards with them. So here is the one. So here's the original. I just took the two little trees and bumped them up on dimensionals
Hi,
and stuck them on the side. Oh, is my husband?
Yep, your husband's watching.
He's been on a conference call all morning.
He may still be on.
He could be. Very likely. So now here's the plane that I showed you before. And then here's one where I took the sticker or the die cut of the plane and bumped it up on dimensional.
Just a little something.
Looks like it's flying out at you. Again, the simple one with the balloons, and then with the balloons on dimensionals. And so what I did was I put these two on a single dimensional, and the lovely lipstick one was on a double height dimensional. Really make it pop. This one's a little more subtle. Here's the original, and here I added, I'm trying to make sure I'm in the center. I added the raindrops just on the greeting. You could have put them anywhere. And last but not least, we have our palm trees, and I added the palm trees just on the side. You really could kind of add them anywhere, but I say just this little bit really takes the cards up a notch. But like I said, if you have to mass produce a bunch of cards, you could get them all done really simply with this kit.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
Sandy
I know.
says, Happy St. Patrick's Day to all. I did see a really cute meme this morning, and it said, the kiss me, I'm Irish. It said,
yeah,
that was crossed out, and it said, wave to me from 6 feet away, I'm Irish.
I'm going to find something. My daughter is an Irish step dancer, and they had every single performance canceled because of course, I'm not going to find, I don't know if you can see this. It's a little child in a Irish step outfit,
oh my
and it
gosh,
says, when you find out St. Patrick's Day is canceled. Oh. It's like the saddest thing. Usually I'm driving around all these places with my kid to enjoy St. Patrick's Day and spread the love to nursing homes and all these other places, and we can't this year, and it's so devastating. Okay, get back to watching ourselves. All right, next kit.
Back to the fun.
Which one, Pammy?
Let's go with this one. We're gonna go with the guys.
The guys. This one's definitely a more masculine one. Of course, I have to look. I'm terrible now with names.
This one I don't have a screenshot for. So.
Okay, this is the 3 Cheers for You card kit. This is also an all-inclusive kit. So what is cool with this, the box, not that this box isn't sort of part of the kit, this one is. So if the
box actually has a use.
Made all the cards, you could then put them back in the box and decorate the box to deliver the card. So I'm going to hide the completed card. So what is in the box, you say? So we have, again, dimensionals and some, let's look at the colors. Let me read the colors. So here's our instructions like everything else. Coordinating colors are copper, craft, Night of Navy, Seaside Spray, Terracotta Tile, and White. So here is our twine, Baker's twine, a Night of Navy ink spot. These are really pretty. I guess they're Terracotta Tile sequence, self-adhesive.
I think they look like rose gold to me.
It's close enough.
Everything looks like rose gold to me.
Yep.
Copper, bring it on.
How much is this kit? Do we know how much these kits are? Do we have that?
I can
handy?
go get the information.
I
didn't have a catalog down here.
Why should we have a catalog? All right, Tammy's gonna go look, and she'll come right back. I'll keep talking. So again, all inclusives have a block, so you have your own block, and they have an accompanying stamp set. So this is thank you, my heart can't stop smiling. Hooray for the miracles. 3 cheers for you. Happy birthday wishes all around, and a fun little, I'm going to call it like an iCat image. We then have the die cuts of the flowers in both Night of Navy and Terracotta Tile. We open this. We got die cut tags that have what did we say? This is copper? I can't even remember anymore. It's all right, here I come to the rescue. Dun, dun. I'm trying. Okay, don't use your hand to lift to change. Copper. So this is copper. So copper outlined tags to stamp on in different shapes. Here we go. Then this is, I'm calling it an iCat, which is a fabric style. These are 4 die cuts. More.
This is the 3 cheers for you.
Okay.
So the price of the 3 cheers for you is $27. The kit itself makes 12 cards, and the box is actually the card holder, as Linda shared. Create beautiful all-occasion cards in minutes, perfect for new crafters, busy crafters, or crafters on the go, or crafters in quarantine. 3 each. It makes 3 each of 4 designs using the included 3 Cheers for You stamp set. And the folded size is 5.5 by 4.25, which is a standard size. And it fits our medium envelopes, except this kit actually comes with envelopes.
Yep. But if you needed more, whatever reason.
And there's 12 envelopes in there. And the colors are Copper, Craft, Night of Navy, Seaside Spray, and Terracotta Tile and white.
Excellent. So there's more of the die cut labels and more of the die cut iCats. And then here are your card bases that are included. And then envelopes. And I will warn you, in all of these, things are layered. Like, you'll find some of the die cuts in between the envelopes. I couldn't find one the other day, and I'm like, oh, it's in between some of the envelopes.
I think they do that so the die cuts don't stick to each other, because right now, if they're stacked, they stick to each other, so they kind of
So if they're not all stacked together, don't assume your kit didn't get it. Go through each element one by one to
very
find
good thing to point out.
Because I lost a few. I'm like, I don't have something. But I did. It was in between the envelopes. All right, so hold on. Let me neatly try and put this back quickly. And then I'll show you what I did. So these I only did as directed, because sometimes that's all I'm capable of doing is as directed. Get in there. Okay, so, whoops, I send them flying. Here's the first one. This is the Hooray for Miracles.
They're really nice
Yeah,
cards.
to say masculine, I think, is also a yeah, I would be very pleased to get that as a. It's got the little flowers, kind of feminine as well. Little could go either way. Thank you. My heart can't smile. My heart can't stop smiling. And 3 Cheers for You. This one I just put a little bow. I tied a bow and then stuck the bow behind, because sometimes I see how they have the twine underneath, and I'm like, how'd they do the twine? So that's just a bow. You can kind of see. Here's the one bow, one tail bow. And then this one's the Birthday Wishes All Around. And I love I hope my wish for a new catalog is I love this color. So I would love to get more of these sequins in that color.
I do like it.
They're so pretty. They really kind of pop. All right, so let's stick all these back in
here. So that is 3 Cheers for You. And that is in the mini catalog. And I'm also going to share some things about the mini catalog kits.
All right, let me get it anyway.
We are going to share the next page too. So this one is on page 59, and it has a little bit of a blurb on there. We're going to share this one next, so stay tuned for that and put a pin in it. We have already shared botanical prints, so
if you missed it, go back.
Yeah. You might have plenty of time to be watching some fun videos. You can go back and see anything you've missed. But this is what I wanted to share. On 62 and 63, they share some. Actually, I think it's on the next page too. They share alternate ideas for the kits.
Yeah,
right here in the catalog. So we might make some alternate ideas as well to give you even more ideas.
Yeah.
But right here in the catalog, and you can, if you don't have a catalog, you can request one on either mine or Linda's sites. And in addition to that, you can see them online there too. And so these are different ideas for the bundles. Let's see.
I love the way they
paper. So those are different. Yeah.
Catalog.
So the kits are all on 62 and 63. And so the ones that we just did was it Seriously the Best? No, the Seriously the Best is coming. 3 Cheers for You.
Cheers.
So 3 Cheers for You is this one down here. So these are alternate ideas for the stamp set.
Oh yeah, see there's the iCat the iCat stamp. I didn't use that one.
And that's a really cool idea too that they did with it. Okay,
grading.
So next up, we have the Seriously the Best stamp kit.
Okay.
Sorry, we're social distancing. It's not easy in a tight spot.
No, it's too small for true social distancing. We're trying. All right. So here, this is a what are we calling this type of gift? It's not an all-inclusive. It's just the cardstock, and then the stamp set is separate. So we had the kit, not the stamp set. So I looked around to see what else I had. So I decided I wanted something, I looked around my stamps to see what I had that also had large greetings. So I decided to use the Rooted in Nature, that the You Are Wonderful and the Thinking of You I thought were big enough to fill the spots of the congrats and the hello friend. So when you see this and go, that's not the right stamp set, that's why. They are not just limited to the stamp set. So this is a project kit. That's it. I'm calling it project kit. Let me hide.
And this one comes separately from the stamp set.
Yes.
So yeah,
Which is why we don't
that's
have
what
it.
Linda was just saying.
Yeah.
I actually think I do have the stamp set. I just didn't think of that when I gave you the
to
kit.
me. That's okay. And I thought I'd
gave
call
you
you
the
back
kits
and I'm
to
like,
play with, and I totally wasn't thinking that the stamp set wasn't in it.
I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stretch my brain and use some stamp sets I already own. All right. So again, we have the instructions. Same deal. All the instructions are the same. So if you understand, once you kind of get it, the colors are Balmy Blue, Mango Melody, Mint Macaron, Pretty Peacock, and Terracotta Tile. So again, I've ripped this one apart, but we have, this is a Baker's Twine with the mango, die cut with a circle with a stitched element. We have gold sequins in either a flower design in large and small, as well as a circle design in large and small. And we'll see more of that in a minute. We have die cut birdies. And these are pretty. I like these birdies. These were my own. These are my own.
That's a great idea, Amy. She says past paper pumpkin stamp sets work great with the kit too.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So you always have a lot of to pull from. So then here are some more die cut images. Here are some. These are really pretty. These are what I had lost. I was like, I didn't get any of these.
Oh my gosh, and
but
they're
in
beautiful
between
the vellum.
So it's vellum leaves in the Pretty Peacock and the light green. Which one's the light green? Mint Macaron. So there are those. So these are in between the envelopes.
Yeah, so be aware of that when you open.
More die cuts labels that have a stitched element. This one's fun. It is gold striped vellum banner. And you can see the shape where the one I've punched out, and then you can see the gold stripe. I don't know if I can get the angle in there. Shiny, maybe not. And then we have our come out. All right, a couple of card bases. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 is down below here. Hold on. These are really, this card kit I don't think shows as well in the catalog. It is so pretty. This is another vellum.
That's beautiful.
That's got like the mango and terracotta tile, and then the peacock is the branch. It is so pretty.
You just can't see that.
No.
You know, in print, you need to see that.
Yeah, and then here is the mint card base. Come out. And then
it's got a cute little box.
It's got an adorable box. Some more die cuts for labels, and this again, this color, it's like yummy. I didn't think I really liked this color together, but they're gorgeous. The mint leaves. So this is one piece that just has the printing separate, and then envelopes. I think the envelopes, and they have a gold random dot pattern on the inside, and these are all the envelopes. And then the box to store them in once you finished, or this would be really fun to just sit on your stamp table to hold some random items.
Box.
Yeah, and so it's got
but it would have to be for somebody very special.
Yeah, it's got this cute little gold tab and then an elastic that comes over it to hold it shut. It's really pretty. All right, now I'm gonna fill it back up again. Hold on. All right, so in. Again, I don't want to lose anything or get them mixed up. And my nails can't pick up on this table.
I know, it's slippery.
Oh,
sometimes I need to use the take your pick tool to
yeah.
get stuff up.
All right, so this is why you don't want them to get boo-booed.
That's why they were interlaced in between the other pieces, because they stick together and then they come up, the pieces come out.
All right, so here are the cards. Now, remember, I used the Rooted in Nature stamp set instead. So I have the You Are Wonderful, and then the Thank You for All You Do in replace of the Seriously the Best stamp set. And then here it is with the birds, with the vellum. And you can see the sequins that are attached, and they are self-adhesive, makes them really easy to apply. Here's another one. And this is that vellum with the print that's so pretty. And this one. So thinking of you. So those are the kits we have. Did you want to stamp one too?
Not stamp one, sure. We're gonna
Okay.
wing it. We're totally
I'm gonna
wing
let
it
you
here.
stamp. Which one do you want to
Oh,
stamp?
sure.
Should we wipe it down with our Clorox we brought? Our little wipes.
Our-
So we're
I've got the wet ones over there.
You got the wet ones,
I know.
too.
We have our packet here of
Yep.
making sure we're doing everything they say.
yeah, we're trying to be good.
All right, let's play.
All right, wipe down whatever you touch.
Okay, all right. All right. I'm even gonna wipe down the instructions.
Okay. I'm wiping down stamps pads over here. For you.
All right, so
Which
I'm not
color
gonna
you
wipe
doing,
down
that
the
one?
cards. Let's see, what color should we do? All right, I know I'm throwing caution to the wind right now. Aren't you glad you're not in the same room with me? Sorry, Linda. Okay, let's see. We got some pieces in here. We're gonna have some fun. I feel like I want to use these sequins, and I am using vellum for sure. I have no idea where I'm going with this, but I'm doing
Okay,
something.
so there's some blocks and some stamps and some inks.
Let's see,
All
let's
wiped.
have one of these, and
Hi, Spencer.
okay, I am really throwing caution to the wind, and not just with the germs. I'm just saying, I never wing it. I'm not a winger.
You're not a winger.
I
No,
always
you're
have
not.
to pre-plan my stuff. So this is really going outside of my comfort zone. But for you guys, I will do this. I will go outside my comfort
Oh
zone
my
for
God.
you. I know. Okay, so I feel like I want to cut this up. So
Oh,
hopefully I have
mini
my...
trimmer.
I know, you get this in the demonstrator kit right now.
I said my entire stamp
I'm gonna
club
cut
has
it back. There
joined
you
just
go.
to get the
I
mini
know.
trimmer.
Seriously.
I'm like, okay, there
I'm
goes
so
my club.
grateful they gave us the opportunity to buy it because I love that sucker. Okay. So I need card base. What are you guys thinking? Throw out some suggestions in there. I'm listening.
I like where you're going.
Let's see.
Ooh, I know what color. I'll let you pick. I have an idea which one to pick, but I'm gonna let
torn.
you. Oh,
I
want
want
to
to go
either.
with this one, but I love the
That-
golds. I'm gonna go with the. Okay, you know what? Sparkles get me every time. I
would've-
gotta do it. Okay.
I would have
so,
done the
but-
exact same
but
thing.
I don't
Is
feel
it
like
too
that
busy,
goes,
though?
so yeah, that's a little bit too much. But this isn't. So let's go here, and then I feel like we need a little white. Do we have anything white in here?
What if you cut up an envelope and put white behind that so it pops more?
Mhm. Let's see. I have some white. I have some white. I mean, I'm just going on the assumption that you guys have some white around that you can improvise with.
Oh, you're getting good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice.
Man, I wish I could channel my inner Rachel right now. Rach the Stamper, because man, she can do this and like nobody's business. All right, let's do 3.5 by maybe even a little bit shorter than that.
Oh, you've done what I did. You took the little
Yeah, that
safety
thing was
off.
getting,
I did that
it was
too.
getting in my way.
I did that too.
Hopefully, I won't cut my finger off with it. I feel like I want to trim that down a little bit more though.
I
Oh, you know what I would do with this? I would use my rectangle dies if I had them handy.
Ooh.
Totally. Okay, so I'm making this just a little thinner. I'm totally winging these sizes
Go for it.
because why not?
Yeah, this is how you create.
I mean, this is what I do behind
This is how
the
the
scenes.
sausage is made, people.
Exactly. This is what I do behind the scenes, but you don't get to hear me talk to myself. Literally, talk to myself while I'm doing it.
I take my stuff apart more than I put together. I'm like, oh no, let's try this. I take it all apart.
Oh yeah. Just as soon as I get everything exactly the way I want, I'm like, no, I don't want that.
Or then I'll put stuff like, I'll have like 3 layers because I'm like, I'll just put a new piece over it and start again. My stamp club's like, are there supposed to be 4 layers here? I'm like, no, ignore that. I kept changing my mind.
Pay no attention to that.
I kept changing my mind. Ooh, I like that.
All right, so you notice what I'm doing here? I'm not attaching anything until I'm where I want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and use, since this is a terracotta tile base, I'm going to go ahead and use that and stamp it on the label in the center. And then this kit is the Seriously the Best kit that we're we're playing with right now. Let's take some of this twine. So you're going to take some adhesive. I am just putting my germs all over this stuff. Actually, this is my kit, isn't it?
This is your kit. This is all yours.
That's good. I can germ it up.
Yes.
All right.
The stamps and the blocks are mine, but the kit is yours.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is just kind of, I've put adhesive on the back of this label and just wrap this around because that's what, I think that's what the instructions tell you to do with them. And I liked it. So I'm going to keep that aspect of it. But I'm just going to do it a little bit different. La 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 la. You know what the only thing here is? Oh my gosh, I hope a swear doesn't slip out.
No.
That's the thing you miss when I'm creating at home by myself. Every now and then they sneak out, and you know what? I don't even know what's happening because I'm not in front of an audience. Okay. So we've got some cool little, that's just kind of random back there. And then let's take this little piece that we cut because I feel like we can work this in.
Do it on the bottom.
Let's see, what was that, 3 1/4? 3 1/4. Oh my god, I love this thing. Damn it! Okay. Oh, I'm getting advice out there. Don't like the leaves.
I don't like the leaves. Okay.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
fair.
no problem.
That's fair.
No problem. Right now, I feel like they blend right in, so I feel like they need to pop a little bit before I. So there. Now I feel like that makes this pop a little bit.
I like that.
And then when I put the leaves in, I think
if you put them over the blue,
they will pop out better
Yeah.
than if I just put them without that.
Yeah.
See, now it gives it a little bit of layering. I don't like this one underneath here, Benny, though. You're right about that. So now the other thing is, don't we?
Yeah, underneath. Yeah. We're
That
going to
was-
take the whole kit and put it on one card.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to use the adhesive. That's when things get real, sister. When you start pulling out the adhesive, things get real. You're committed. Now remember, this is vellum, so make sure
in the middle.
Make sure you put that adhesive where it's going to be hidden. And you know what? Does this kit come with dimensionals?
It did.
Good. Okay, we're using those.
They're in there
You
somewhere,
know
I
why?
think.
Because I like to pop things up.
Did I put them back in there? Or that's the question. I just did. Yeah, I did.
Whatever. I'll find another bag. Because I want to pop it up.
Yeah.
Pop it up. There we go. I've got some.
Oh, you're using your drawer?
I know, right?
Oh.
I was trying to get organized.
Nice.
It didn't last very long. So these are all. You know what? When you have your paper pumpkin kits, they
God.
always give you extra adhesives like these Stampin' Dimensionals. So
Yeah.
don't. You're obviously no one's gonna throw anything away, but keep them handy because you never know when you're gonna need those extras. Like right now, they just came in handy. Yes, that big font is pretty. And that font, this particular stamp is from the Rooted in Nature just because we didn't have the Seriously the Best handy. But it is the same font.
It is.
It is. That was a really good catch on that.
Yeah.
So they can play together very, very nicely. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and attach this.
This is why I love that they put the stamps on the side, because all I do is stand in front of my bookcase like, okay, come on. I need a stamp set that's going to work.
Well, the leaf just came with that sucker. We'll just go ahead and stick those on there.
Make sure you get them going the right way.
Yeah,
There's a
I
right
think
and a
that
wrong
one's
way.
upside down.
Yeah. There you go.
So the way you know the right and the wrong way there is because it's darker on one side and lighter on the other. The darker side is the side that it was printed on, and you could use it the other way, but it just isn't as what's the word? Brilliant. Isn't as brilliant. There, see that? That one was upside down too. And you know what? This one was right side up. No, that one was right. I thought I had it because I had it upside down. I thought I was looking at it upside down. All right. Nope. Stop it. This is fun. I like this.
Yeah.
The pressure, though. The pressure.
I didn't think terracotta tile would be one of my favorite
No,
colors.
and I
but
certainly
look
don't
how
think I would
pretty
see
that
it
is.
together with the balmy blue, but it's very
Yeah,
pretty
I
together.
really like it.
Okay,
Again,
the whole piece is upside down at the moment, sticky, but when I turn it upside right, I'm hoping that I did the vellum on the right side. Do you mean
okay. I think that this vellum.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Jinx!
Jinx!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All
Barbie
right.
Coke.
Now I would be done here, except I need
There's
those.
more.
I need those sequins. I need them.
Bling, bling, bling.
I need them. I love sequins. I like this. This
Bling,
is fun.
bling, bling, bling,
Now there's
bling.
already see the gold foil on the back of this card. See that right there? So these will kind of blend in nicely. I'm using the flowers this time. There's both flowers and there's regular sequins, but I'm going to go ahead and do the flowers because they're different. And
Uh-oh. It comes off the little container, not off the desk.
What do you think? Oh, yes. I like that, but I want it to be smaller. Nothing comes off this. Nothing comes off this desk.
Fling.
Once it goes on there, it's like static cling.
Paper and they do. Look at them fly.
Right? Okay. There.
It's like trying to pick catch a fly. Bling, 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 bling.
And maybe one more. We need 3. They don't all have to be together, though. Let's see. Let's put that one over there so they're kind of random. I don't know. Do we need more than those?
I think that's a 3. You want an odd number, so.
I don't like it there, though. I don't like it there. I have to go someplace else. Yeah. We'll say over here. Ah! I left it sticky somewhere. You guys are making me nervous.
Sorry. It's probably me standing here laughing at her.
Yeah, she is. You know she is. All right.
Yay!
Thinking of you. Really cute alternate card. And this was from the Seriously the Best stamp kit. All of these pieces came in the kit.
Yeah.
Project kit, and we used the Rooted in Nature stamp set instead of the one that came in it. Now, we do have some other, we didn't have them down here to show you, but we do have a couple of other kits that, oops, I lost my remote.
Like, what are we doing?
Hold on. All right, so I did have a couple more. So we did show you originally, the very first one that Linda showed you was this Looking Up kit, which was really, really fun. And we have lots of kits.
Yeah.
And so there's lots of ideas here. They all come with instructions. Some come with the stamp set, some don't. So you read the instructions and you can either purchase them together or separately.
And if you buy it and you're supposed to buy the stamp set and you didn't, just go through your stamp.
Just like Linda did. Come out with something that looks cute because, word sets are really good to come by.
Yeah.
And they're good to have.
Yeah.
And then we have the Notes of Kindness is another really great,
I love this
great kit.
Yeah.
Beautiful colors, beautiful florals. Here you can see the cards made. The stamp set comes in this kit. This is a complete kit. I believe it comes with a block too and adhesive.
Yeah, all the all-inclusives.
And yeah, that one's there are two. They're called two different things. One is all-inclusive, and the other one's called a project kit. So all-inclusive has the stamp set included
and
a block.
Yep.
And the Lots of Happy is another one that's all-inclusive. This one actually comes with watercolor pencils, so you can color it in. It's very beautiful coloring on it, and I love the black and white. Big fan of that. And other kits are
one of our favorites.
Monthly kits, like the Paper Pumpkin kit comes once a month, and it is as much fun as you can have in a box. In fact, I'm doing my Paper Pumpkin edition tomorrow. I'll be back on video tomorrow. And
spoiler alert,
yep.
it's awesome.
I haven't opened mine yet, so don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Oh my God.
It just came. I've got my stack. It just came.
Wait. I'll just say it's awesome.
I can't wait. So we'll have some fun playing with that.
I want you to look at it, and there's one stamp. So there's two stamp sets. You figure which is Linda's favorite stamp.
Oh,
there's one in there. I'm like, I love that
well,
stamp.
I will report back to you tomorrow on tomorrow's
favorite
video
one
what
is.
Linda's favorite stamp in there is.
Yep.
Also, during Celebration, which ends on March 31st, if you do prepaid Paper Pumpkin kits, you can get Celebration products with them.
Twice as nice.
So, yeah, that's extra fun. And we are now in the ordering period for the April kit, which is the Love Your Family.
I know.
Yeah, and we're going to be spending lots of time with our families. So.
I know. You may not love them as much by the end. So
our tribes are spread, right? I like the way they said that. Our
Yeah.
families and our tribes are spread and different, and this kit is going to fit everything. And
Yeah.
it's just a very, very, it looks, from what they've shown a couple of sneak peeks, and I've posted them on my blog. but it looks like it's going to be a really great kit. So you
Yeah.
want to subscribe to that by April 10th to get that. And those are all inclusive. So the paper pumpkins
Yes.
are all inclusive.
If it's your first time, you get a block with
And
it.
yeah, right. So you have everything you need. All right. Well, thanks for joining us with our stamping fun. We love a little stamp therapy. Gets us through the day too. So we'll have lots more coming.
More.
Stay tuned to our blogs too for ideas, and we will keep going as long as we possibly can, and then some.
Stay healthy.
Bye.